Most of my life I've had just difficulty with paying attention or controlling my thoughts, being able to not think way ahead of my sentence. I had a lot of trouble growing up with school and just wasn't definitely the smartest person. I knew I would be great once I got out. Just had to get out of school because school was super hard for me. I had some depression throughout my life, just situational depression. I've been divorced and just some hard things have happened in my life. So just some situational depression, not really ever fully on meds for extended periods of time, maybe 6 months, 9 months. So I would take that. About 3 or 4 years ago, I took all the testing to get diagnosed with ADHD. And I 100% knew I hadn't had it my whole life, but so I did that. I took some medication for that. Wasn't really happy with the results of it. It wasn't what I wanted it to be, but I still didn't want to take meds the rest of my life. And then there would be times that I would have to take sleeping meds to go to sleep because of my ADD meds, because they were stimulant. And so I just was playing, I felt like I was constantly playing a medication rat race, like just in circles. So I was speaking to a friend, and she kind of knew some of my story over the last 5 years or so, and she was telling me about her son who had done LENS. So she was just telling about it, and I just started looking into it, and I was like, I want a better life, you know? And so I want to function better. That was my whole goal, and I thought if I can at least get a little bit of mental clarity and just able to function at a higher level than what I was doing, I felt like it was going to be better. I don't have time for, things that aren't going to work. I guess I was kind of high strung when I got there that day, a little bit nervous. So we did my first session. I kind of calmed down, I stopped shaking, go home pretty tired throughout the afternoon, and then just had this peace that happened that night that I have never in my life had. We hear it all the time about peace beyond understanding. I had that night, and I had it the next day. My brain's always in a hurry, always thinking about 2 o'clock in the morning, what's my next, what do I gotta do right when I wake up? What do I gotta do then? And I can sit there for hours thinking about what the day looks like. I felt finally that my brain stopped for a minute and just relaxed. And I don't know that I have ever felt that before. I can't recall because I've been dealing with it for so long. Next day, just still peace. I mean, if anything that usually would have irritated me, I kind of let it pass by. It wasn't even there. I slept well. I had slept well, I don't know when. So that piece is what brought me back the next week, because I wanted more of that. And I didn't say it never left, but it was so noticeable from just even the day before that I was like, if I can just have this, I will do this forever. I felt great. I have been 3 weeks now without taking my ADHD meds. I don't feel like I have to sleep anytime I get a chance to. I have intense mental clarity. I'm able to function very well at work. I have a lot of projects going on all the time, and so I am able to do that without any medication. I'm not having to take medication to sleep at night. I don't react to things like I used to. I can just rest in that peace, basically. I feel good. I feel real good. I just say give it a chance. I mean, I can't tell you that what I'm experiencing is going to be what you experience. But just seeing how I've experienced it, and seeing what my husband has experienced from it, I feel different. That's it. I mean, and if anybody knows me, they can see the difference. It's not just in my head or my brain. They can see it when I'm speaking or how I'm reacting, or just the piece that I'm presenting now. They can see the difference.